Notification. New broadcasting.
On Field West Game Day. Entering team select screen. The Philadelphia Eagles, the home team, are selected. Ready.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears, leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bears and the Eagles under the lights on Sunday night.
Entering entering Super Sims, entering base model screen. We have 3 options. Play 15 plus yards is
Leading this
selected.
offense, their veteran quarterback.
Now, Mike, at this level here in the NFL, you just rarely see the type of
Entering
performance
play,
where one player on the
entering
field
play
just
type,
stands
player,
out
there
that
are 9
much
categories.
against his
We
peers.
have 7 options.
That's
Hail
exactly
Mary,
what we
we
saw
have
in this
3
quarterback week.
options.
I mean,
Hail
throwing
Mary
for
is
all those
selected.
touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place. I mean, he was methodical, cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how
Entering
you
play
follow up
call,
a
Hail
performance
Mary,
like
we
that.
have 3
I'm certainly
options.
excited
Shot
to see what he
saved
has in
off is
store.
selected.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up
Entering
and finish
drive
the play
summary screen.
and find himself in the end zone.
Entering slash Super 6. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base model screen. We have 2 options. Get 25 passing touchdowns is selected.
Philippe sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that.
Entering
This drive
play
begins
call,
with
Hail
1st
Mary.
and 10.
You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Entering
Didn't
play
take them
call,
long
Hail
to
Mary.
get now to
You
their
have 3
opponent's side of
options.
the
Shot
field. I
saved
like
off
the
is
idea of
selected.
starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Entering play, wing type C, formation, contact formation. There are 9 categories. Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Shot
Here's
saved
1st
off
and
is
10.
selected.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns,
Entering
and then
drive
there are
summary screen.
touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter.
Entering slash Super 6. Entering Super Sim screen.
Bears
Entering base
offense
model
and
screen.
their
You have 2
quarterback
options.
headed
Get
out for their
25
next
passing
possession.
touchdowns is selected.
They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Let's go. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Shot save block is selected.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Rome Odunze
Entering
on
play
what he was
call, Hail
looking
Mary.
for.
You have 3
And it'll bring up
options.
second
Shot
down.
save block is selected.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're
Entering
working from your
formation,
first
there are
progression
9
all the way through.
categories.
But when guys are open at this level, like they don't
Wide
stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage.
Entering entering super sim screen. Entering base nozzle screen. You have 2 options. Get 25 passing touchdowns is
They'll
selected.
begin with 1st and 10.
Entering play. Wing tight. You up to score. Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll gain 17
Entering
on
play
that
call.
one.
Hail Mary. You
Very
have
quick
3
first
options.
down.
Shot save block is selected.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like
Entering
this as your
drive summary
backup
screen.
running back, but he's got a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Entering super. Entering base model screen. You have 2 options. Get 25 passing touchdowns is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Chicago. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Entering super sim screen.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing
Entering play
this
call.
offense.
Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
He'll drop to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I
And
wish
during
we
drive
did.
summary
It's actually
screen.
the most efficient and safest down to...
Entering slash Super Sims. Entering Super Sim screen.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout
Entering
this
play
one.
call.
This
Hail
defense
Mary.
has
You
been
have three
picked
options.
apart.
Hail Mary is
That is borne
selected.
out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
Entering
And
drive
nothing
summary
they've done
screen.
to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense.
Entering slash Super Sims. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have three options. Gain 10 plus yards is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have three options. Hail Mary is selected.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing
Entering
offense.
play
Well,
call.
I
Hail
think
Mary.
that's kind of
You have three
a joke for the
options. Shot
past. These
save
defensive
dog is
players are
selected.
incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And with that last throw, the record comes
Entering
into
play
focus.
call.
He
Hail
has
Mary.
gone
You
over
have three
500
options.
passing
Shot
yards
save dog is
in this
selected.
game alone. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the
Entering
end
play
zone,
call.
you
Hail
better
Mary.
come
You
correct,
have
man,
three
because this guy,
options.
he
Shot
embraces
save
those
dog is
moments of
selected.
one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here's third down in a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I
Entering
think
drive
this one
summary
is pretty
screen.
much over.
Entering slash super. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have three options. Ball control. Get to first downs is selected. Entering play. Wing tight. Concept. Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 8 subs. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's got another one. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how...
Entering slash super. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Ball control. Get a first down is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game.
Entering slash super sim, entering super sim screen.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Entering first game screen, we have 5 options. Finish game is selected. You have 3 options.
Didn't I leave this thing a long time ago? Make me play back on that video.
Entering weekly, entering Superstar League hub screen home. Advance week is selected. Superstar. Entering weekly, entering Superstar League hub screen home. Entering weekly sketch. Entering Superstar League hub screen home. Game day. Entering. Ready.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears, leader at quarterback. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Norvell Brockman's 1951 mark of 554 passing yards. It's the Bears. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National.
Entering slot. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base level screen, we have 2 options. Get 25 passing touchdowns is
Let
selected.
out by their 6'4" quarterback. And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact,
Entering
he leads the NFL in
clear.
passing
There
yards.
are
Now, that's
9
not always an
categories.
indicator of
We have
success,
Hail Mary.
but in
We
his
have 3
case,
options.
it
Hail
is.
Mary is selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the
Entering
big
plate
shot, but not in
formation.
this
There are
case.
9 categories. Wing tight nasty. There are 8
First and goal
categories.
and a
We
chance
have
to
9
get that initial
options. Empty
touchdown
and
right
Pablo
back.
Coco is selected.
Off the play fake. Hernandez. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Entering drive summary screen.
Play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Entering /Super Sims. Entering Super Sim screen.
Offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a leader in passing yards at this stage of the game.
Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 8. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Here's Hernandez, throwing to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for a score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Entering drive summary screen.
Overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that.
New identification. New building time. Press the PS button for the killers.
Super Sim. You have entering Super Sim screen.
It's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to air one out. And this is caught at the 20. Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes it.
Entering /Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add
Entering
to
play
the
call. Hail
drive
Mary.
here.
You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Hernandez now throwing to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Burns. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead.
Entering drive summary screen.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
Entering /Super Sim screen. Entering Super Sim
The
screen.
home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken any
Entering play
chances.
call. Hail
And he's
Mary. You
potentially
have
on his
3
way to big
options.
games
Hail Mary
over
is
the football.
selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the
Entering
first
drive
drive,
summary
we
screen.
thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking.
Entering /Super Sims. Entering Super Sim screen.
So here
Entering
are the
base
Bears
model
to take
screen. You have
over
3
on
options.
offense.
Spring.
Remember, they're
Top 10
riding
plus
that
rush
5-game
yards
winning
selected.
streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Now Hernandez throwing to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Romadunze, 70 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
Entering super sims. Entering base model screen.
Take
You
over
have three
again.
options.
Following the
Change
interception, they're set up nicely here. Inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Entering plate formation. There are 9 wing tight nasty. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Empty and Kawaii is selected.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering /super sims. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Season of 350
Well, this
FTE
offense,
as
this
selected.
team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the
Entering
scoreboard,
plate.
they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 8. Hail Mary. You have 3 options.
Empty
Hail Mary is
time, we
selected.
have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. Touchdown, Chicago! Romadunze, 71 yards. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes?
Entering drive summary screen.
Big time play, and just think about what that does if you're
Entering /super sim screen super. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Choose clock 66 lost time
the
is
season.
selected.
What a year he's put together, and he'll try to build on it here, 1st and 10.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing to start the drive, Hernandez. And it's caught on the deflection, and this is going to be a touchdown. Familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they
Oh, the flinch.
for a real fight in this
Oh
game.
my goodness. I'm throwing up Stevie Wonders.
In addition,
That actually connects.
time to start stretching and loosening
Entering drive
up. You may
summary
get some
screen.
playing time in this one.
Entering /super sim screen. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. And 10 plus
Well, they
yards is
don't really need
selected.
the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive
Entering
possessions, 3
play
consecutive
call. Hail Mary.
drives, and I'm
You
sure
have
that they
3
would like to keep
options.
that
Hail
streak
Mary
going
is
here and
selected.
continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out in this one. But the way that this game is gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Shot save block is selected.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Hernandez. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the
Entering play call.
Just take
Hail
care
Mary,
of the
you
football.
have 3
and don't sell to
options.
that
Shot,
clock.
save, block,
But
and
there's something to
selected.
be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze, 42 yards. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us.
Entering slash super sims. Entering super sim screen.
Another
Entering
drive
base
coming
model
up for
screen. You
this
have 3
Chicago
options.
offense.
All control.
See,
F2
I mean, they
first
have just
down
been
to select.
scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term
Entering
blowout
play
for a
call.
lopsided
Hail Mary,
ball game.
you have 3
This has kind of gone
options. Hail
past
Mary
that.
is selected.
I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie,
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 9 categories. Wing tight nasty. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options.
Just 2
Empty
minutes
and
remaining here in the
outline
fourth
selected.
quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the
Entering
Bears with
play
the football
call.
here
Wing
as we
tight
welcome you
nasty.
back.
There
Well,
are 8
that didn't take
categories.
long.
You
One
have 9
play, and we're
options.
already looking at a
Empty
first and
and
goal
outline
situation. Off play action. Hernandez. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
and Barney, you don't make it this far into the season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Entering slash super sims. Entering super sim screen.
The Bears
Entering
offense
base
now
model
getting
screen.
ready
You have 3
to
options.
take over.
2 clock.
Well,
30
Steve, you and I
seconds.
do our
Time
games
selected.
together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been
Entering
total domination from start until
concept.
now, and
There
I don't think they're going to
formation.
change their
There are
foot
9
gas at this
categories.
point.
There are 8. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is
Some coach
selected.
said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was under on the sideline? I can't.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering slash super sim screen super sim. You have 2 options. Continue playing. Entering super sim screen.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll
Entering
win.
post
And
game
usually they
screen.
say
You
if we win
have
the
5
turnover
options.
battle,
Finish
we'll
game
win.
is selected.
Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle.
You have 3 options. Position is selected. Entering weekly. Entering Superstar League of Screen Home. Final. Advanced Week is selected.
Bob's wondering, bro.
Superstar. Entering Superstar League Hub screen home. Superstar.
Right?